6 Sports. I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going.
Texas.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. To throw, it's Hawkins. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
On the ground, it's Ott. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that one.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Tough to show with a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Takes the grab. It's Gibson. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Important second down play coming up. Defensive backs up to the line, showing a press. The shotgun handoff here.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
7 play of the opening drive. They moved it, but now face a third down. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. He's running out of time here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled on the 21, and that's good work on the coverage team. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. On 1st down, it's play action. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Offense getting set. It's second down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. To the air, it's Manning. Running out of time in the pocket. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. There's the handoff. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Past the 20. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and whoosh, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
Longhorns will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made over the middle. Touchdown, Texas. They couldn't stop him now. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Now, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies and provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Texas.
This one will be fair caught. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quarterback looking to scramble. On the move, trying to scramble for the 1st down. Comes up short.
But that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
They've got him, but not before he makes a 1st down at the 41.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Now that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. Back to pass. It's Hawkins. He'll take a deep shot. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Sategna. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Short throw complete to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on third down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. He's in the clear.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. He dumps it off to the tight end. The Sooners pick up enough yardage to get a first down. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Behind the 6 now in 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Throwing off play action. Escapes the pocket. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. Gets rid of it on the move. Over the middle. It's Sategna. That gain moves the ball to 17. First down.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And the Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Trapping for a sack.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on 2nd down.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. It's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to...
Touchdown, Sooners! Great connection there for 6 points. Methodical but effective. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaks into the clear. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Just a really good job up front opening up that hole. And I'll tell you, watching this back more and more, love his vision, love the instincts that he has as a runner, and he has that combination of physicality and speed to be able to pick up first downs like that.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. And at first down, they go right back to him. Now here he goes. They finally get him down, but a big play for 46.
They're There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Gonna run it. It's Baxter. He's got the first and still going. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Running game is working. He'll stick with it on first down. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Texas.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Oh, and he can't hang on. A little screen pass there. That's going to bring up 3rd.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Back to pass. It's Manning. Catch made on the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. We're all tied up now. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Texas.
He'll call for the fair catch here. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's going to take off here. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Second down play coming up. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Washington. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense really clicking here. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. With the catch, it's Sategna. Brought down, but broke a tackle. It's a solid game there.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
A completion makes it second and short. Quarterback drops back. On the move now. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that ball.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down mark.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. They pressure him and sack him, and be tackled inside the 10.
Losing so many yards on the first play of a drive like this off of a scramble really turns second down into a salvage down. You set out to get enough yardage back to make third down possibly manageable.
So back to their own 9-yard line, it's second and long. A play action, looking to throw. Oh, they swarm him again. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Well, to call that play, you got to have a lot of confidence in your offensive line and quarterback because you're so close to your own goal line. Here, they don't protect the quarterback. They give up the sack and almost causes a safety.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. Just able to get it away. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on return. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? To throw, it's Hawkins. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
The incompletion makes it second and 10 from the 38. Play action fake, looking to throw. And this time it's complete. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Chris, to me, I think the quarterback wanted to get this ball thrown downfield, but good coverage forces him to throw it underneath. But give an assist to the O-line, giving him enough time to be able to evaluate that coverage.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Looking to throw here. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The sure hands. It's Burks. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
And sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to pass. It's Manning. The pass rush closing in. Hit just as he throws the ball. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Sooners will kick this away to start the second half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He's stopped him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Moore. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Wants to throw it. Bringing pressure. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. He's in the clear. Here he goes. They drag him down after a big gain. Moved all the way to the 38.
Love these short yardage opportunities because you know as a running back, if you're able to bust through into that offensive line with all those defenders up close to the line of scrimmage, not only do you get a first down, but there's nobody left there. You got a lot of room to take off, and with his speed, the defense is lucky he didn't take that all the way to the house.
Finding space at the 20. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
And knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
It's sort of brought down. Sets up the next drive. Offense takes the field. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? He shreds the tackle.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
He escapes the pocket. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play. Now it's going to bring up third down.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Back to throw. It's Manning. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
The offense already has one fourth down conversion. They do it for a second time. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Trying for a fourth down completion. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here.
Chris, here on fourth down, I thought they might be a little bit more conservative, but give them credit. They take a shot downfield and hit it for the first down and much, much more.
Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. There's the handoff.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking him for just a few.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Tight end goes in motion. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he goes nowhere. Stopped full behind the line of scrimmage.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. The huddle for third down and goal, but they punch it in from the 1. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
Well, a field goal here now on 4th down is obvious. You have a chance in the second half to tie the game up. But think about it. I mean, you're right on the doorstep. What are you going to do? You're going to tie this game, or are you going to take the lead?
Texas, 17.
Here we go. One of the biggest moments of the game so far. The field goal unit out there for a high-pressure attempt. The field goal is good. The game now tied here in the final quarter.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Texas.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Hawkins. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Eludes the tackle. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Third down after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for his big tight end. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And that pump will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Back in motion now. To the air, it's Manning. It's a short completion of the big tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And the ball is hauled in. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. on fourth down. Breaks into the clear. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up, and now you've got another chance at points.
And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now it's second down here. Off play action. He's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he'll drop back here on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it near the end zone. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, Texas. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. It's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that battle.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes him one of the top backs in the country.
All set up with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Hawkins. Pressure is coming. Grab down the middle. It's Ott.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
High completion makes it second and medium. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Third down. Out of the shotgun. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up fourth down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw yet again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage. And the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's the second down play. The quarterback looks to his right. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Caught over the middle, it's Sategna. They make the stop just short of the mark where it's getting 4th down and inches.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Pulls it in. It's Gibson. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, this is almost like taking a sack. Talking about a completion for a loss, every yard is precious. So going backwards, obviously counterproductive to say the least.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays you can go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with the first down.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they've got him! A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs.
Now the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still's got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Has the first down and more. Finding some room at the 25. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
First and goal. A late touchdown here would just about secure the victory. And they're trying to punch it in here. They test for middle to get stuffed. That one goes nowhere. 2nd down and goal.
Yeah, I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.